European medieval royalty ate gnarly foods that would shock most Western tongues, and they called it fine dining to flex their idea of top cuisine. Welcome back to Bean Scent Knowledge. Time to spill the beans on the meal concepts from medieval history and the fascinating reasons behind them. You might guess some of these, but we're willing to bet you'll still have some surprises by the end. Picture this. You're invited to a royal feast. The main course arrives, and it's a complete pig's head. Eyes staring at you, brain exposed, and the king is asking you to dig in. But here's the twisted part. They didn't mean for you to start by eating the meat. They went for the eyes first. Medieval chefs would actually prepare the eyes as garnish, and the texture? Imagine biting into a squishy, rubbery ball filled with gelatin. Your brain is probably screaming danger right now, and that's exactly the evolutionary response they had to override. But wait, the eyes were just the appetizer. The real delicacy? The brain. Now, if you think eating brains is bad, wait until you hear what they did with blood. But first, let me blow your mind with why they thought brains made them smarter. They believed eating brains would literally transfer intelligence. The scientific reality? You're basically eating fats that turn into creamy, sticky slime in your mouth. Not surprised? Okay, here's where medieval cuisine gets really disturbing. They took fresh animal blood, we're talking pig and cow blood, mixed it with fat and oats, stuffed it into intestines, and called it blood pudding. The taste? Imagine licking a rusty iron pipe. That metallic tang comes from hemoglobin oxidizing. And the texture? Soft, rubbery, coagulated. But they didn't stop there. They made blood sauces. They'd thicken fresh blood with breadcrumbs, simmer it with wine, and pour it over meat. Every single bite was like drinking liquid iron. And you know what? They were actually onto something scientifically. This was incredible preservation technology for its time. But that doesn't make it any less revolting to us. Now, if you thought blood dishes were the limit of the crazy medieval standards, you clearly haven't heard about their fermentation experiments. What I'm about to tell you next will make everything we've covered seem all yummy and appetizing. Medieval royalty didn't just eat fresh, disgusting food. They ate rotten, disgusting food. On purpose. They'd take fish, like herring, anchovies, or mackerel, gut them, salt them, and leave them to rot in barrels for months. The result? A liquid that smelled like ammonia mixed with sewage. And they called it liquid gold. But the cheese? Oh, the cheese was next level. They'd intentionally age it until it grew mold, developed the smell of sweaty socks, and became so pungent it could clear a room. Now think about this. Our brains are literally wired to reject these smells and textures. It's evolutionary pathogen avoidance. These people were voluntarily overriding millions of years of survival instincts for pleasure. What seems unusual to one culture can be the height of sophistication in another. Food preferences are deeply shaped by culture, time, and what we grow up eating. It makes you wonder how different cultures around the world might view our everyday foods. Tell me in the comments which medieval dish surprised you the most. And if you want more fascinating historical food traditions. Like this if you learned something new about medieval cuisine. We'll catch you next time.